Hey you! What the heck game we playing here?
Playing some Sakura Spirit, or as people also know it, as Boobies the game. Cause look at them, all the boobies, and all the
Look,
perverts everywhere.
well, just look at them boo!
I have to say my favorite one is the kitsune with the gray, like the light blonde hair, not the one with the yellow eyes, but the one with purple eyes. The blue dress. I think her name was called like Machiko or something.
Dude,
I like her the most.
We know a little bit about this game.
All I know is this dude stole panties from these two. That's all I know.
And all I know is that you're in an alternate universe. The end.
Alright, every person has a dream they wish to pursue.
Can I be the main character?
No!
Oh, fine. I guess I'm Machi.
No, I am the main character, Machiko and Miyu, while you are Narumi and Maiko. And everybody else. That's just side characters.
But I wanted to do the Ross version of Machiko.
No, I am Machiko. She is so far my waifu. So, sorry.
I don't care. Senpai's gonna be your waifu and you're
No, you are not going to be my waifu.
Lol.
You are not my waifu, I am my own waifu. That's so selfish. What have we done?
Can I at least be the what was the name of the other one? Like
Maiko? Maiko?
Maiko, yeah.
Yeah, Maiko. She's like young and all happy and crap.
Oh, then I definitely gotta have fun with that one. Now let's continue.
She's like a freaking Pishi from Hyper Dimension Neptune Rebirth 1. You don't know who that is!
I do not. Now let's continue.
Yet as people grow up, they often come to realize the truth. Dreams are nothing but more than fairy tales.
That means go watch the anime Fairy Tail. Self-promotion!
Yeah, I haven't watched that anime yet. We need to keep going on with this, because people want to listen with the boobies.
Yes, let's go.
Then, what about those who end up accomplishing their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky?
Yes.
No, your dad.
Every man has a dream he wants to accomplish.
Now talk to me about PE.
That's son. Talk to me about your PE experiences and why you're reading manga that has puffy nipples. Oh,
they're kitsunes, they're foxes.
Okay. However, there's something important you should know. My boy.
My boy.
This is peace what all true warriors strive for.
We all strive for dinner.
No matter what overwhelming dinners he has to face.
Yes, wait a minute. Let's do the Game Grumps challenge. We have to do, well, like every single C is a cranberry.
Cranberries?
I assume with those foolish words my dad used to say, but despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Ever since I was a young cranberry, I've been interested in martial arts. It didn't matter whether I watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial artist. It has always been my dream to become a martial artist one day. Of course, I was a bit cranberry of me to think that I could become a hero simply by learning martial arts. Okay, fine. Even though I already understood the superheroes were nothing more than figments of my imagination, I still had a desire to use my strength for the sake of others. My name is Gushin Takehiro, a 17-year-old rising judo star, and no, that's not me bragging.
Yes, it is you bragging.
I'm actually about to take part.
You don't do crap.
I'm actually about to take part of a tournament 2 weeks from now that can make a break on my career on an international level. Of course, I was excited about an opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams of getting a fucking trading card and of representing my country in a sport that I loved, and the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous.
Hey, do not diss getting a trading card with the blue-eyed white dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! That is a rare card.
Oh fine, then I'm gonna check what my item is right here, right now.
Don't!
I'm doing it. You guys are... No, you're all gonna know, because they can't see my screen. They still just see this... They still just see Sakura Spirit. Or Boobies the game. Boobies! And you're going to take this and you're going to like it. As it's loading.
Oh god.
And while those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind, a familiar voice resounded from outside the window. That's a girl. No, I'm gonna do it. Oi, Takakun, get your butt in gear. Okay, I'll be right there, Koyomi. Not wanting to keep Toyomi wait. God damn it, Tomoe. Not wanting to keep Koyomi waiting, I quickly dashed towards the front door and to let her in. Not even realizing I was still in my pajamas.
And then I realized I'm about to receive the biggest bitch slap I ever got.
Hold on a second, Koyomi. I gotta grab my shoes before we head up school. Really? I'd never seen that a school had a strict uniform sleeper policy. Nice James, by the way. Did you borrow that from your mom? For a moment, my eyes drifted downwards, and then I noticed that I was indeed wearing my pajamas. I let out a groan of annoyance and marched back towards my room. My trading card was Spirit. I got some Spirit girl with chains.
Also, you got an invite, but we'll do that later.
We'll do that later. Oh. Now I don't want to save.
No!
This one. I don't know why there's a random save. Now go to it. How return. From my mom, yes. And then there's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Golden Knight is a famous comic book hero in the West. Besides, not everybody prefers to sleep naked like you.
How do you know that, sir?
Mumbling those words, I started stripping off my clothes, not particularly minding the presence of the girl behind me. That only happened once! You know very well it was super hot that night.
So she was Kagami Ren. I should have figured.
And jeez, warn me before you strip naked in front of me, you baka!
Baka? Baka? Listen here, I'm no Chewbacca.
Oh please, you know you want to be called a baka all day, every day. You didn't seem to mind it when you were little. Maybe you want me to turn around instead. No, stop! Don't make me kick your ass and make my voice crack over and over again! I side-eyed teased her enough and quickly pulled on my pants, proceeding with the remaining few items of clothes, for I was suitably dressed for school.
And which you'll be dressed in for the entire rest of the game.
Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going on in that hollow skull of yours?
Hollow skull? Bitch, don't make me bitch slap you out of the window.
It's that upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone can remain calm when an international career is at stake. I wouldn't be surprised if I've made enough doomsday scenarios to fill up the whole entire apocalypse genre. Alright, that judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches, and you kick butt. And, of course, if you're really worried, you can always pray, you know, because we're religious and stuff. Religion! Yeah. Well, I'm Christian, so I can't say anything.
Hello.
Wait, pray? What? Tell me you don't know? It's one of the school's legends. Apparently there's some shrine out of the forest that if you pray to it, it brings you good luck. Ichikawa-san said that his sister prayed to it the night for her exam, and she got a perfect score. Holy
Perfect
Jesus.
score, you say?
A shrine that says to bring you good luck. Sounds like bogus to me. But at this point, I'm willing to try anything, I guess. I'll ask Ichikawa-san about the location.
Alright, see then.
I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and have a modern-day Tarzan. Whatever. If you do go looking, at least send me a message to let me know. And will you hurry up? We're gonna be late again. Again.
Let's play the game.
A hero is never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when they are needed.
Yeah, and you're needed right now.
But for the sake of avoiding detention, let's hurry. As a wizard and not a hero, genius. How could one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time?
It's called being an otaku.
Yeah. Let's not forget the Casanova and the Man of the Year candidate bits. They're important details.
Do they even know about Casanova?
No, probably not. I doubt you qualify for either of them, Pajama Boy.
The only thing from I've seen of Casanova from
Well, fine then, naked girl.
Is from the fact that David Tennant played as Casanova, and I think Casanova was like the world's biggest chick magnet. I'm not I can't even like think right now.
I don't know, but I have to say something. This music is freaking happy. It's
Yes.
so happy. Also, this music is at 12% volume and it's this loud. Jesus, my ears were bleeding once I turned on this game.
Ah, well, like, be careful next time then when your ears decide to, like, you know, crap
Die.
out and
Whenever I first turned on this game, back like in May, when I just turned and I was thinking, oh, I want to play this. Never mind.
Never mind, I'll find a new surgeon.
Actually, I literally just threw off my headset whenever that happened. I was like, anyways, let's get off with the subject. And holy shit, my mouse is awesome. Anyways, let us boldly go where everyone has gone before. To school. Ah, nerd.
Just Star Trek. Well, come on, let's head off to school.
Wait. I have to do the voice. 7 hours later.
Could you speed it up? I'm running out of title cards.
Dots. Many dots. A lot of dots.
Wow, such.
Alright, you could be the next new voice actor.
Oh, God.
Later that day, I finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine that Kaomi had mentioned earlier. Gym was the last thing on the schedule for today, and so once people got ready to go home, I approached the guy.
Time to go to
PE. Hey Ichikawa, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine thing and said to bring you good luck?
Well, let me guess, you want to date her? Well, I do have to admit that she's very attractive. I'm afraid she's already gone out with someone.
That's the guy you're being.
Listen, I am Ken Star from Girl Chan in Paradise.
I don't get it.
Watch Eager Raptor's video, and you will understand what Girl Chan in Paradise is.
Well, does he eat the note bean there? Or the fuck bean? Or the watermelon like heaven bean?
Not to mention you're not her type.
I already got my hands full of dealing with Koyomi. You can keep your sister to yourself. Joke aside, I'm more interested in that shrine.
Princess cards here.
Did you mention where she found it? I didn't know if there's anything near the forest aside from that dojo.
The heck are you doing?
I'm turning up your mic cause you're freaking quiet.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, she said something about it being near a river and quite high up, like Mount Everest high.
Oh, jeez.
To be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention since I was reading my my gun magazine to hear about it.
Right there's good.
Okay. I mean, she was wearing. I mean, she was wearing this top, and it was tight. I could see her nipples, and
Stop! I seriously do not need to hear those details, and I doubt anybody
don't you backsass
is
me. I
interested.
know you want to hear it.
So, do you know anyone who might have heard about that shrine and not any perverted crap?
Are you guys talking about that lucky shrine out in the forest?
Oh no, it's Yandere-san. Run!
Keep going. That's you.
The one and only, according to each. That's you, you idiot!
I'm
That's
an idiot.
Takahiro.
I'm an idiot. I am Takahiro-kun. I actually.
You idiot. You
Okay, I'm
forgot
actually
who
gonna
you
go and
were.
just share a slice of life right now. Also, nice anime reference here. Anyways, I actually most names in anime, whenever I watch them in the Japanese sub, I'll actually say them like in their Japanese way, not like the American way, like with Konata. She's pronounced Konata in the anime, but I say Kanata. That's really the only one I say different. Like with Kirito in Sword Art Online, I say Kirito, I say Asuna. I just say them differently. How they're said in the anime, I just like that way. The one and only, according to Ichikawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near a river.
I don't know about that, but there's this fiery girl at the Sakura dojo who knows more about it.
Oh no, I know who we're getting to. What are you talking about, Ariyama-sama? About this tall, ridiculously strong, and super scary.
That's the one.
I was right. Oh, in that case, I believe that I can still be of some help, Takahiro-kun. I know where that place is. I'm being E-Raptor's voice from Takahiro and Sakura Spirit.
You're fucked.
You're welcome.
Oh, of course you do. We both do. You just want to tag along, don't you, little boy?
Don't you try and rape me, sir.
I don't think Arya-senpai will appreciate you visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. Do I need to remind you what happened last time you tried to peek at her after she finished practice? Blood, sweat, and tears.
And one emergency trip to the hospital. Shut up, I don't speak on me. That's slander. I should sue you for the Phoenix right. I will never look at Aryam Sama's glorious body.
United States of nudity.
I'm gonna have to be real quick.
Okay, I'll go ahead and voice everybody, and I'm going to kill my throat. Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet?
I've seen a bit of side boob, but the hall I found really didn't let me get a good view of.
There we go. Someone call the cops. Ichikawa, the peeping Tom, has confessed. I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder as I turned around, grabbing my bag in the process and prepared to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know you were the most helpful during the interrogation.
This is unfair. I was coerced. I'll say no word unless I speak with my lawyer. I turn it to the classmate.
Dots. 5 dots. 7 dots. I think it's 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. The dots are so hard to count. Friggin' 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9. Once school was over, I decided to take my chances with a little bit of intel I managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Arya-senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course I knew her. She was a judo student just like myself, but for whatever reason, she had been refusing to complete an 80 tournament for a while now. Arya-senpai.
Let's say blackmail.
Arya-senpai, are you around?
Should I be Arya-senpai?
Yes. Looking for any sign of the girl.
Arnold.
Follow the shells and you will find her.
Arnold.
I grinned briefly and I saw Arya seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps now
was her imaginary friend.
Perhaps now was a perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. I snuck closer, making sure to make as little noise as possible before I reached a hand towards her shoulder. Arya! Feeling a hand on her shoulder, Arya reacted. She grabbed hold of my hand and with a loud grunt shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. I didn't have time to brace myself with the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes.
You got hit in your face by a sack of potatoes.
There's the girl you're voicing.
No one sneaks up on the great Kunoichi Arya. Oh, Taka boy. I didn't realize it was you. Are you okay?
Kunoichi? More like Tasmanian devil. That throat didn't have a shred of mercy in it.
Oh yeah, there is no mercy in the ring, Taka boy. Hand to hand is the basis of all combat.
Because you know, hand to hand job, hands.
Ah. So yeah, apparently, you guys, you want to do some sparring. Like, you know, punch me into a landmine that's gonna be set on the walls.
What?
So I can become the cyborg ninja Gray Fox.
I don't... Is this Blaze Blue or some kind of fucking...
No, it's Metal Gear.
I don't care about Metal Gear.
But it's fun.
Yeah, sure, it's fun, but this is boobies, so I don't care.
That's good to know.
I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt.
If this is an actual game and not a visual novel, this would have been a fighting scene right here.
Oh, shoot. Aaron.
Oh god, give me a second. I'm being interrupted. So it's like, just do that part right there.
Oh, what do you want to ask? We've got all afternoon, and I can go with a bit of a break anyway.
Where to start? Let me think about this. I took a good chance because I said let me think about this, take a drink of Coke. My throat is killing me from all this voice. You used to take part in big and important machines in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going into the ring? It seems that you would. Oh yeah. This one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen's cupboard until my dad found me and dragged me to the car.
Of course, that was when I was like 8.
Well, obviously I can't go hide from my match. But one of my friends made this really kind of stupid suggestion that I go pray or something. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves just by a little bit.
Takaboy, are you sure about this?
You mean the match? Oh, of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent the country and the sport I love. Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with a finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me.
Alright, I'll tell you the way to the shrine, I know. But it's gonna require more than a simple clap your hands and the bob of your head. You need to give me something to the shrine. Something of value.
I guess I have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I really appreciate the help.
We?
Oh, no, Takaboy. I'm not going with you.
I've got training to do. Besides, you gotta take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back there, but you'll be on your own.
You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while?
Afraid so, Takaboy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you.
After Arya's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it was not all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back, in case I got lost, was a bit sketchy. Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo anywhere on the hill. That's kinda stupid. The forest near the dojo is my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path going along the trees.
Before you go to that forest, I need to pull up a song that is
just to know Super Mario RPG.
No, I need to pull it up.
To overcome, a narrow path coiled along the trees and nearby was the river Ichikawa Sister had mentioned. I followed Arya's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposed
before you do it, I need to do this.
Shrine.
There, now go. It's our music for this part.
The shrine, dude, that stuff is too loud. The quality is terrible and it's way too loud.
Who cares?
Oh wait, someone's joined my Steam stream. I don't know why.
Oh my goodness.
It seems to have joined Boobies the game. Oh dear lord, my voice is dead. I left.
You might like this one right here.
The shrine itself seems surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of, well, nowhere. It made me wonder if someone could be secretly living there. Perhaps some secret martial arts master?
Mario RPG is the only game just for me. Just to find I took in Gino's maze.
Mario. Anyways, without all the Mario RPG crap, the thought of a hermit living in hiding with the shrine in order to prepare himself for the upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. I guess it's too good to be true. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that aside from the shrine itself, the ground surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living here. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took me a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. I guess this thing is everybody's talking about, I think. Sadly, I folded up the map I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually, like, gonna work. I don't even think luck would do me much in a match like this. In my opinion, there was any room for things. Shut up,
Booster
Aaron.
is scary.
Aaron, shut up.
But Booster is scary.
I don't care the Booster is scary. You're making the video worse.
I'm sorry.
There really wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts.
Yes, there is. Look at the Karate Kid.
Shut up. He landed the kick. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps.
And training from Mr. Miyagi and his
there
blow
was
skills.
seemingly no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this is going to be a match where my experience and talent be pushed to their limits. Nothing more and nothing less.
You tell him, Daniel-san.
How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, and yet he stands here,
Surrounded by the very thing he denounces. Upon hearing that voice, I looked around, trying to find the
Wait.
source.
I'm gonna stop you right here, but this area right here, you've seen the first Matrix movie, right? Right? I just
Nope.
expect Neo to come out of the nowhere and just through the wall, beating the crap out of Morpheus, and then he says, "So what do you think, Neo?" And it's like, "I know kung fu." To those who know what I'm talking about, yeah, you don't get anything.
Oh! Oh my god, now I know that reference. Oh
now you
my
know-
goodness, no! I watched this show a bit ago called iZombie, and this girl was getting beaten the crap up by like 5 gangsters, and then she just like gets up, kicks everybody, and just like, oh, I know kung fu.
She got that from the Matrix.
Holy Jesus, it's cause she ate the brain of the guy that knows kung fu. Oh, that's so swag. Upon hearing that voice, I looked around trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. She sounded like a fucking dominatrix. Who's there?
Quite the cliche question. But the right thing to ask is, where am I?
You're in hell is where you are.
What are you talking about? Show yourself.
Show yourself now.
Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, won't you? The place is like no other. Why did you come here? If you do not believe in things such as luck.
Are we going into female Sephiroth?
She is freaking deceptive.
Yeah, it is Sephiroth. He's deceptive, man. Giving Cloud false memories and
I
stuff.
came here to prepare myself.
Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you're preparing yourself for.
The game, obviously.
I felt a little bit annoyed as the question continued. But maybe if I kept talking to her, I would be able to find out where she was hiding. Where Shell was hiding.
Wow, grammar issues.
Where Shell was hiding.
The shell.
I didn't know this was a portal. Wait, no, that's Chell. I'm stupid.
And you're also preparing a judo match, if you will.
Freaking judo.
Judo? I wonder what that might be.
Bitch, stop playing.
Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art.
So you're a warrior.
Hesitant to go into battle and came here and we're finding the resolve to fight.
I just feel like we're gonna be going to like that one place from Kingdom Hearts. We're about to get our Keyblade.
I feel like we're about to get our asses. I feel like we're about to get our asses beat by this one girl.
And suddenly she comes out of the shadows and it's new 13 and her yandere self.
What up, bitch?
That she thinks you're Ragna.
I'm not sure about that warrior part.
Wait, you're a warrior in a heart.
Oh, how fortunate. It just so happens that there is a need for one of your kind.
There is? Someone
kind?
needs me?
Someone needs me? A hero. This shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return.
For you must sacrifice your virginity.
I'll sacrifice the time. I'll sacrifice the time between the match. I don't know, I'm thinking of something. He doesn't have anything with him, so crap.
He does have something with him. He has his virginity, man. You call his boobies the game for a reason. He's gonna have to sacrifice that.
Maybe. Sounds like what the others mentioned. Your version sounds better though. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along, clap my hands together in prayer.
And that's where he messed up.
So what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something?
Don't be silly. Money is of little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I'll be looking forward to see what destiny has in store for you.
As if on cue, I began to feel nauseated the moment the girl's words reached my ears. My head spinning wildly. Slowly, I staggered backwards, collapsing onto my back. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. Jesus, the boobies!
Holy crap.
Boobies! I like the what? There's a freak. She has a tail and there's chains on it.
It's a Devil May Cry OC.
I don't know. You got luck, hero. You're going to need it.
I feel like we're about to play Mass Effect. We'll
You
bang.
know, the mysterious... You know, I think the voice I made for her, although I had no idea who... Wait, that's Spirit! The freaking trade card I just got. Heck yeah. I guess that voice kind of fits her by how she looks because of all the chains and the dominatrix.
Are we sure that's not Lady Palutena in disguise?
And it's not Palutena.
Is
She has
no
green
fool,
hair, not purple hair. Despite my attempts to get back up. All I managed was a brief look at the girl.
And I immediately passed out as soon as I saw it.
The sign of horns and a tail. Many questions before I had a chance to utter even a single word. My consciousness succumbed to the darkness.
And then Ansem came out and said, "Welcome to the
What?
darkness."
What?
And Ansem sounded like
No. Nope. How about the nope bean? 3 dots. 5 dots. 9 dots.
Oh, we're back in the forest maze again.
Raise of, you know, when the movie's gonna come? That's what I'm asking.
Give it time.
You know, we need,
time.
that wasn't enough movies. We need more movies of different girls. As
Then
Lost
press
Closet
the-
always won. I thought he had Sakura Spirit, he played it, but there was no face cam. I didn't watch it. He didn't have any face cam. Rays of sunlight stir me back into life. A guard of annoyance leaving my mouth while I tried to get back on my feet. I felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around to see if I could find the girl from before, but not a single trace of her presence remained. As Kuja opens the Coke, as I take a drink of one.
She's like the new dinosaur in Jurassic World. She's
Remember-
camouflaged.
So you're Michael, and who do it be? Mio or Narumi?
Which was which?
Narumi is the red hair, Mio is the black hair.
I'll be Mio.
Dang
Because
it.
I can.
wanted to be
I
with
know
you.
Ross.
No.
I know Ross.
No, Mio looks Sundari and I like Sun Sun.
Well, Sun about to get ruined for you thanks to Ross.
No, but I have Lucina. She is a Sun Sun.
Then she will forever be known as Lucina now.
She is Lucina. You don't get it. You'll never get it. We'll never say that. Never.
She's from Smash Bros.
Yes. But why is she Sun Sun? That you will never know.
Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. It'd be funny if I just ended the episode right there.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Find out the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bye. And just end. Be like, wait, what?
Alright, continue, please.
Alright, anyways. How about the segment with the movies? We'll go ahead and finish up that scene when the movies are there, and then we'll go ahead and end it. Of course, my first thought was to look around, to see if I could find the girl from before. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Next time we see movies, we'll end it, and we'll go and just like have an outro and stuff. I could find the
Then
girl from
immediately
before,
start part 2.
but not a trace of her presence remained. To make things even stranger, the path I had followed amidst the trees seemed better maintained than I remembered. And I should probably head home.
Oh, man.
That thought was cut short when the sounds of several female voices could be heard nearby.
Oh god, it's my fangirls.
Wait, no, wait. We need to think of the girls. Alright. See, it's a stern voice. It's probably the humans. Narumi would have a red voice, so I think this is Mio, so go.
Okay. Get back here, Hikage! Stop for once!
She looks like a Sun Sun.
Well, that's doing my Ross voice right there.
Just what do you think I'm doing? I'm chasing them. I'm trying to stop them.
That's definitely Michael.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. Yeah, I think that's what was missing in Nesama.
Onesama!
Onesama.
Oh, dear Onesama!
One-chan. One-chan.
Keep running, little one. And we might just make it.
You're not doing the Ross voice!
I'm not doing the Ross voice, Mr. Voice Crack.
But the Ross voice is sexy!
I don't know the Ross voice, because I didn't watch it.
It's like this, like, hello there, Taka-kun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'd rather voice her like I did the spirit. Like this kind of voice, you know. With all this quietness, because no audio is playing at all.
Alright, then continue.
Just when I thought this day couldn't get any weirder, the sound of heavy footfalls could be heard nearby.
I think he
Oh,
means
the
footsteps.
Boomers! I said the next time we say the boomers, we're gonna end it with
And then
the
if we
frantic
start
music.
pursuit.
Yes. Oh my goodness, she doesn't even have a hand, it's just a freaking scythe. Yes. Anyways, I shall see you in part 2 with more boomers. Bye!
Bye, bitch.
Yes. Yes. Ah!